Hello everyone, welcome back to Kaetech Digital. I'm Kobe, and today I have something truly exciting to share with you guys. Building websites can be thrilling and incredibly rewarding, but let's face it, it can also be challenging and time consuming, especially when you're developing websites for clients who are just starting out and don't have any content ready. The process involves creating site maps, designing UX wireframes, and then turning those wireframes into a fully functional website. Sounds simple, right? Well, it can actually be quite a hassle. But what if I told you there is a way to make this entire process smoother and faster? That's where today's star comes in, Relume.io. Relume is an AI website builder that's designed to help website designers and UI UX designers like us create websites much faster and with less stress. In today's video, I'm going to walk you through how Relume can change your workflow, making it easier to create wireframes and bring your web designs to life. So if you are ready to save time and boost your productivity, stick around. Let's dive into how you can use AI to build a website wireframe with Relume.io. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss out on any latest tips and tutorials. Let's get started. Alright guys, so to be able to use or access Relume, first of all, you need to go to their website. So this is the website URL over here. I'll leave the link in the description for you guys to be able to know how you can be able to get over there. Now, the website URL is relume.io. relume.io. Okay, that is the website. Now, this is how the website looks like. They have different, things over there that you can get over here as a web designer. But what we are going to, focus on is to just create an account over here and then use their AI builder. Because if you go to the products over here, if you see they have the site builder over here, they have Webflow. If you're a Webflow designer, you can be able to use their library over here. They have Figma. If you're also into Figma, you can also be able to use their their library over here to be able to create a proper UI UX designs. And then also we have if you're a React designer, you can also use over here Chrome extensions. You have other libraries, and then Relume icons also over here. But what we are focusing on is what the site builder over here. Okay, now, of course, if you land on the website, it takes you to their site builder. That is a website designed and built faster with AI. So basically, this is what we are going to work with. So as you can see, if you scroll down over here, we have the site map, we have the wireframes. Okay, that is the two things that we are going to focus on. Now let's go straight away and then create an account over here, and then we can be able to go ahead and then use Relume software. So we're going to go ahead and create an account. So as you can see, they have start for free. Now, of course, they have the free version and they have the paid version. If you go to their pricing over here, there is a paid version over here, but we're going to use the free version. Okay, and then if you're okay with it, you can upgrade. Okay, because the free version gives you access to create landing pages, UI UX landing pages. Okay, so you can be able to wireframes for just the home page, and then the other pages you need to upgrade to be able to get that thing. But you see, as a web designer, if you are creating a website, the most focused on is the landing page or the home page. So if you're able to get the home page right, all the other pages will follow. So I personally, I'm sticking with the free version over here, but of course you guys can be able to upgrade if you want to really make your website creation faster. So now let's go over here and click on the start for free. We're going to click on this one over here which says start for free, and we're going to create an account using Relume over here. So I'm going to create account. Okay, so I'm just going to say Kobe Evans. I'm just going to type in Kobe Evans over here. Kobe as my first name and then Evans as my last name. I'm going to go over there and then just so that you can be able to use it. And then we can go ahead and click on create account. Okay, so as you can see over here, they said I already have a Relume account over here, so I can go ahead and even log in to it. Okay, but then I still want to use my different email address for you guys to know how it works. I even forgot I have Relume for this one, so I'm going to use this particular email address and then see if this one also will work. All right, so I have to go and then verify my email. Okay, so I'm going to go and then verify my email and then I'll come back. So as you can see, guys, this is the verification, code that I have over here. I'm just going to copy this one, come over here, and then, place it over here. All right, so they are verifying to see if it is correct. So yes, it is correct. Now over here, like I told you, they have different plans over here. They have the free plan, they have the starter, and they have the pro plan. Now what we're going to do is I'm going to just go ahead and then use the free plan. Okay, but of course, if you want to go ahead and just try the starter or the pro, you can go ahead and then try it. But I'm going to just use the free plan, and the free plan is free forever. You don't need to upgrade, you don't need to do anything. You get access to 30 workflow component, Relume, Figma, Kate. You get also one site project, okay, one project, unlimited AI usage, and then export site to Figma, CSV, and then text, and then also share with others. So I'm just going to go ahead and use this one, and then they will ask you to tell them about themselves. It's just a normal thing. How best do you describe yourself? You just select, maybe you're a freelancer, you are agency owner, you are whatever it is. I'm just going to say I'm a designer. And then the other one says how many people work at your company. So if you have, the number of people that works, if it is only you, also you can. So let's say it is only me over here. And then also, what type of company is it? So you select the type of company. So is it an agency, a tech company, an e-commerce, small business? So let's say it is just a small business. And then what platforms are you using Relume? So basically, I'm going to select this one and then this one. Okay, so I'm going to use WordPress, but specifically I'm just using their software or their platform to design a wireframe, so that I will use Elementor to create it, just looking at how the wireframe looks like. Okay, and then how did you hear about us? So I'm just going to just say, maybe pick anything, say, let's say YouTube, and then I'm going to just click on start. Now this is just something just to get you started. Okay, so it's not anything big that you have to think about it too much. And then I'm also going to close this one over here. Now this is how the dashboard of Relume looks like. This is how the software really looks like. Okay, so as you can see, you have the left hand side, which gives you your personal kind of like subscription over here, which is the personal one. If you want to upgrade the plan, you can upgrade it over here. If you want to create a team, you can create a team. If you want to use Figma libraries, if you want to use Webflow library, if you want to use the React library also, you can use all those things. Now one thing I noticed that they are connected to Webflow but not to WordPress. Okay, so it's make it difficult if you create it over here and then you want to export it to WordPress. You can't be able to do that. But what you can do is you can still get your inspiration over here, and that is the amazing thing that I want you guys to do. So it makes your work very faster. Okay, now what we're going to go through is very simple. Now we want to create a website. Okay, so the website that we are going to create, as you can see over here, I have my website already set up over here by installing WordPress and other stuff on it, but there is nothing on my content is blocked. I really don't know what to do. I don't know what to focus on. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use Relume to get the inspiration, to get the the sitemap, to get the wireframes over here, and then I will focus on it, combine the brand colors and other stuff to use Elementor to create what I'm coming to create over here. And that is what, as simple as that. So over here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on new project over here. So you can click on new project over here, and then it's going to load the project for you. You're going to fill in some few details and other stuff, and then the project will start. So it says welcome to site builder. Let's click on site building, and then over here you describe the company that you're going to build a website for. Okay, so what kind of company are you building the website for, what it is about? Okay, they will use this prompt over here and then use it to design the sitemap and then also the wireframe for you. Okay, and that is why you need to make sure that your prompt is good. Whatever you give it is whatever is going to use it to, based on whatever the AI have, is what they are going to use it to get the wireframe for you. Okay, so all right, so let's say we have this website that we're going to create is for accountant. Okay, so let's say an accountancy firm, and then we want to create a website for that accountancy firm. Okay, and that accountancy firm is a startup accountancy firm that started a year ago, and what they do is they help people write their statement, account statement. They help people, with their account statement. They help people with their financial statement and all those kind of stuff. So what we're going to give this AI is what they're going to gonna give, bring it over here in the wireframe, and then also the sitemap. So let's just write something over here. All right, guys. So this is a small description, a small prompt that I'm giving, Relume AI to be able to help me with it. So I'm saying that Mega Books is the name of the accountancy firm over here, and then some small description over here. And then when you come over here, it says number of pages. So we're going to select the number of pages over here. So let's say it is just 1 to 5 pages over here, and then the language also is English. Okay, so after that, all what you need to do is to click on generate sitemap. So I'm going to click on generate sitemap, and then it's going to generate the sitemap for us. So as you can see, this is the sitemap that it has generated for us. So it's very, very simple, and as you can see, these are the things that we can be able to go about it. So it's give us the home page over here. Okay, and then it went ahead to give us the about page also over here, and then it went ahead to give us the services, the blog, and then under the services we have bookkeeping, we have financial statement, we have tax filing, and then also under the blog we have the blog post also over here. So the only thing that it's left with for us to add is just the how do you call it, the contact us. Okay, so you can still include all those things, and then you can still regenerate again, and then we'll give you whatever that you want to give you. But if you want to also generate the content over here, of course you can click over here to generate, and it's going to generate all the content also over here for you. Okay, so you can go ahead and then click on generate over here also, and it's going to generate all the content. So this is how it's going to be. So everything, the navbar, the header section, the feature list, whatever it is that you want, it's going to be here. Okay, so I'm going to leave it like this because I'm not really concerned about the sitemap. I just wanted to know what is going to bring. What really I'm concerned about with this free version is the wireframe for the home page. Okay, so if you go over here, you see it on top over here, there is sitemap, which is the one we are looking at right now, and then the wireframe. So we can click on wireframe over here, and as you can see, it's going to give us the wireframe for the home page on all the other pages also over here. So you can see all the wireframe for all the other pages, but you see that this one is the one which is active over here, and this one is these ones are not really active. Okay, now why is it that these ones are not really active? You need to upgrade to get this ones which is active. So I'm going to use this one. If I click on this one over here, you see that this one is active, but if I click on this one, it will tell me to upgrade. Okay, so I'm just going to use this particular wireframe over here, and I'm going to zoom in. Okay, so I'm going to just go ahead and zoom in to see the content that really came along with this wireframe. Okay, so I'm just going to zoom in. All right, so as you can see over here, if I zoom in, let me just zoom in so I'll see. So this is how the wireframe is like. Okay, so it is more or less like you finish creating your website with all the content and everything that you want it to be. So this is how it's going to be. Now, of course, you can you can do so many things about this particular content. For instance, if this section over here you don't like how it has been arranged over here, you can go ahead and you see this one over here, you can just regenerate a copy. Okay, or you can also replace the component over here. So let's say I want to replace the component. It will give me different header designs, okay, that I can be able to use over here. And then whatever I like, I can choose the one that I want. Okay, so it depends on how you want it, and then how you want to use it. So basically this is all the header designs over here. You see all the header designs over here. You can choose anyone that you want. Okay, so let's say if you want this one, okay, if you select it over here, it's gonna change the design also for you. So let's say you want this one, this particular one, so you can choose any kind of design that you want. And then also if you want to regenerate the the the, the copy, okay, it means that you want to change the content over here. Okay, so you can do so by clicking on this regenerate copy over here, and then you will be able to just give a quick introduction over here, whatever it is that you want to give, and then it will just give you the copy also over here. So I like it like this. I think everything is quite okay for me. Now the only thing I want to change is let me come down over here. Okay, let me just come down over here, the team over here. Now my team members are not that many. This one is too many. Okay, so I want to change this particular team members over here. So I want to go to replace component over here, and I'll select some few ones that I want to use. So let me just go ahead. All right, so as you can see, we can select some few ones also over here. So it depends on how you want it to be like. So let's say we have 4 team members over here. We can choose this particular one over here, and this is 4. Okay, now even if you have 3 or 2, you can still, let me just replace the component over here and then go back again and see if I can just change. Okay, so you can come over here and see you have different ones, 6 over here. Okay, so you can even change the column type, and then the content type and all those kind of stuff. So if the column is just 2, you can just let's say we want it to be just 2. Okay, so you see this is how the team members looks like. So it's something that you can do it yourself within some few minutes. Okay, it's not anything that really difficult. And then we have our footer also over here. So with the footer also, you can also go ahead and then decide to change the footer the way you want it. So you can go ahead and then replace component over here. There are a lot of footers over here that you can choose from. Okay, so you can choose from different footer. Okay, so I want this simple footer over here. I'm going to just leave this one as it is. So as you can see, I have created this wireframe over here. Very, very simple for my accounting business. Okay, so if I am creating this one for somebody, I am good to go. Now, if you think the content over here or the sections are too small, you have some sections you want to add and other stuff. Now, of course, if you hover on it, you see that there is this plus sign over here. You can also go ahead and then add your own section. Okay, so if you click over here, you can be able to add your own section also over there. Okay, so as you can see, this is the section that came about. You can go ahead and then just change it to anything that you want to change it. Okay, and then you can move it also. You can just move the session anywhere you want to move it. Okay, so it depends on what you are doing and what you want to do. Okay, so all of them depends on everything that you want to do. So if you want to move the section, you can also move the section to wherever you want to move it to. If you don't want to move it, it's also up to you. You can go ahead and then maintain it where it is. Okay, so these are some of the things that you can be able to do, and then using this wireframe or Relume.io. Now, after creating this wireframe, now of course, if you are working on, let's say how do you call it, Figma, you can export it to Figma. Okay, so if I go ahead and click on export over here, you see I can export to Figma, I can export to Webflow. Okay, I can export to TXT, I can also export to CSV file. Now I can also export it to Excel also over here. Okay, now the only thing is that we don't have how do you call it, WordPress over here. So with the help of Elementor, creating this one is very, very easy. And that is what we're going to do in the next section. So after getting our how do you call it, our wireframe over here, now we have to go back to our website over here. Make sure that you have Elementor installed. Okay, so make sure that you have Elementor installed over here, and then we're going to create this one step by step using Elementor, and that is what we're going to do with the next step. Now we're going to replace all the images over here and then use it with our brand colors and everything, but the wireframe is what we needed, and that is how we have been able to create wireframe using Relume.io. Very, very simple. So we can export this one to Figma or to to Webflow or to TXT or even to a CSV file. Okay, so if you want it to be in an Excel format or whatever it is, you can export this one to also it. But the most important thing is if you are working with Figma, you can export this one to Figma, and then you can add your brand colors, pictures and videos and all those other stuff to it, and then you can be able to export it to to a PDF or whatever it is that you want to show it to your client. So in our next video, I'm going to show you how I can be able to turn this particular wireframe into Elementor, and then I'll be able to use Elementor to create this particular website and make it come to life. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video. Bye bye.